Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just showing you really quickly what I am using here today. I am putting in the markers so I don't have to go back and look up their names later because I always forget. Okay, so I'm trying something different. I am still bullet journaling this week. I found a new layout. I spotted this one on Amanda Rach Lee's Instagram. If you have been in the bullet journal world for a while, I am sure you know who she is. So I have boxes for each of the days of the week. I tried my best at making the pretty hand lettering for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday jazz. I have a list of boxes over here on the left. There's one for every day of the week. Typically, these are used for events, and then the bigger boxes would be used for to-dos and things like that. But since this is Thanksgiving week, I am using this smaller row of boxes over here to write down something I am thankful for every day. So I have plenty of room to write because I can get pretty wordy. I think it's an English teacher, English major thing. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to do. I know a lot of people do that for every day in the month of November. I'm just hopping on the bandwagon right now. I'm a little late to the party, but that's okay. I like the O3 for these boxes, but I think in the future I'll go with something a little more bold so they stand out more, and maybe I won't have to go over them each time because you see some of them, if I don't hit the angle of the pen just right, the line is super thin and I end up having to go back over it. What about you guys? Do you do a gratitude list every week? Did you do one for Thanksgiving? Did you do one at all? Right now I need to make the other side match, so with some editing magic I can speed that right along. Now I'm going over in a different size micron for the lettering. I kind of like the way this turns out, this simple script. It's still pretty, but it's not so complicated that it looks too fancy or that I mess it up terribly. The days of the week are a little trickier, especially when you get to Wednesday. Wednesday's just so much longer than all the other days. Does anybody else have to spell it out phonetically in their head? Wednesday. I have 3 degrees and I still do that every time. I combined Saturday and Sunday because I normally don't have a lot of to-dos on the weekend. I try to keep them open to be sane. I do typically do a lot of cleaning, maybe some lesson planning, but it's not necessarily anything I have to plan for. And then, as always, I made a little note box over there in the bottom right. I wanted to add some color too with these circles for the dates. I've tried this in the past before and my circles turn out horrid, but they actually don't look bad this time. Maybe I'm getting somewhere with this bullet journaling stuff. I also really love that green. It's muted, so I feel like it could work for any time of the year. Even segueing into Christmas. It took a lot of restraint to stick to the fall theme this week. I am putting up this video a little bit later after making it, so I'm editing it several days later. But I have seen a lot of planners have already started using their Christmas stickers, and I was like, well, darn it, maybe I should have too. But I like the way this turned out, so I'm okay with it. And I have an excuse to use this really pretty Give Thanks stickers. I like the Cozy Vibe sticker that I started to put down there in the corner. It would have been super simple, and I honestly could have just left it at that, but I wanted something a little more detailed this week. I don't know why, but I was feeling real festive. So I don't have much going on Thursday. It's Thanksgiving after all. So I put this big old turkey there. It ended up filling up most of the box, but like I said, that's okay. Not a lot going on during a Corona Thanksgiving. I am going to fill in the bottom down here with some fall stickers. And I finally found a place to put that pretty little coffee. I did a lot of finagling with this. I love those mittens. They're super cute and super cozy. Sorry if you can hear my dog. She's trying to get comfortable. But in the end, I just felt like the mittens didn't work there. Looking at it now, I actually think they would have been okay. That's always how it seems to go for me. At the time, I'm really hard to please. And then when I'm looking back and editing, I'm like, what were you thinking? That was actually okay. But whatever. It ends up looking pretty either way. It just took a little while. I have to ask. I saw a poll. I think it was on Reese Witherspoon's Instagram. She put up a bunch of, Thanksgiving this or that polls. And there was one that was pecan, however you say it. Go you do you. But she put up a poll that was pumpkin pie versus pecan pie. And pecan pie was really close. Pumpkin was winning, but pecan was really close. And I just, no, I'm not a fair answer here because I've never actually had a pecan pie. I've only ever had pumpkin pie, but I feel like I would only ever need pumpkin pie. What side of that argument are you on? All right, filling in some apples. There's just something about apples. It's very fallish. I have a lot of Bath and Body Works fall candles that smell like apples. I don't know why, but it's one of my favorite scents. I don't know what I did in my planner before my X-Acto knife either, by the way. All right, I'm going to try to do the same thing over here on the top left. This one ends up being a lot more detailed than one over there on the right, but that's all right. It did take a little more time to finagle all the leaves. I need to work on my layering capabilities a little bit. I feel like if I layer too many stickers over one another, then they'll be thick on the page and that'll bother me. But then there is also a lot of blank space if I don't layer them. So I feel like layering is something that looks really simple when you see it online, but when it comes to actually doing it, it is a tricky little thing. It's one that I need to practice. I didn't like the pumpkin pie there, so I figured, hey, why not put it on Thanksgiving on my little gratitude log over there. Here's a question. Have you guys decorated for Christmas? I feel like that's a hot button topic this year. Everybody keeps thinking we're skipping Thanksgiving. I did break down and put up the tree on election day. I was feeling it. I put up the tree, but all of my other decorations are still fall. So I feel like I just get to have all the holidays in my house. Granted, seeing as this is Thanksgiving week and I'm not going to have a lot of free time after this week, I should probably go ahead and decorate the rest of the house. Baby steps. I'm also noticing as I'm editing, I had a lot of green in this spread, which is fine. I like green. Got a bunch of different shades in here so I don't feel like it's bland or anything. But I have green leaves, green in those branches, green in the dots, green in the gratitude log. I actually went through after filming too and added some green bullets to each of the days of the week for my to-do lists. I like the way that ended up looking. I could have also used yellow, I suppose, and added a little more color in there, but yeah, whatever. I'll remember for next time. I went back and added some leaves on the bottom of my page over here on the right, and they kind of trickle up the top a little bit. I really love the way the right side turned out. I don't know why, but I just I couldn't make the left side look as good as the right side. I think it needed more color. It still looks good though. I love this fall sticker book that I'm using. I pulled every single sticker from there. And I have come dangerously close to finishing that sticker book. I mean, I still have a few scraps here and there, but I used a ton of those stickers. I think between this and the Stargazer, these are the most stickers I've ever used from one sticker book altogether. I am tempted to, because Happy Planner is having a sale this week when this is going up, I am tempted to see if I can snag the fall sticker book in that buy one, get one half off sticker book sale that they're doing. But then next year I'm sure they'll come out with a new one and I'll want that too, so maybe I should hold off. I have a problem. But if you're here, you probably have the same problem, so it's okay. All right, that is almost everything. I do need to go through and add the actual days on the little dots. I filled in the top a little bit more there too. But that is all she wrote. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you didn't already, and feel free to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.